Hello everyone, welcome back. Probably not welcome back, probably the first video for it, realistically now thinking about it, but today we're going to be looking at Japan's top 100 anime. Some dude did a Twitter post something, I don't know how, I just seen this on a bunch of Reddit, so I don't know how many people took part and found it on Reddit. Someone found it on Twitter, so I'll link this post down below if you want to check out this list for yourself. I know I've watched all of these on this top 100 list, so let's get to it. I'm sorry for blocking some of these. Anime here, it's going away, but deal with it. I'll post them in the description. If YouTube lets me link, that is. If it doesn't, then I'm sorry. 100 Fruits Basket. Well, I know it's not even, I barely hear about it, but it's got really high ratings on Mal, so 100. 99 Girlfriend. 99 Girlfriend. 100 Girlfriends. It's 99th. Why wasn't that 100? Why couldn't we just put the votes down slightly? It would be so much better. But yeah, I haven't watched it. I know it was quite big over here as well. I mean, I'm surprised people voted to be in a top 100 anime, but you know, Date Alive, I haven't watched. Heard it's fan service, so let's see what High School DxD is. Mashal, 96. It's too high, I think. Well, depends what else is up in the list. But first season is awful. Second season, actually really good. You know, I was a hater of Mashal. The second season actually bangs, and the OP slaps as well. Bling Bang Bang Born, slapper. Now, 95th. We all agree that Dragon Ball Z is not the GOAT of anime because of Pokemon. Everyone and their grandma knows about Pokemon. If you ask someone, name a Dragon Ball Z character, they're going to be like, what the fuck are you talking about? They go up to a random person on the street and be like, oh, can you name one Pokemon? They'll say Pikachu.
Oh yeah, that's Pikachu right there.
Maybe even Charizard, if they, you know, more on it. But yeah, Pokemon 95th, it is the GOAT. If there was an anime Mount Rushmore, Pokemon is the first thing that should be put down there because generations on generations are into Pokemon, okay? My brother was into Pokemon, I was into Pokemon, and now my sister's into Pokemon, so, and maybe even my younger brother. So it's massive. Cardcaptor Sakura. I know this is an OG. I think this was out before I was born. Never watched it, but I know it's massive, and I'm surprised it's not lower. Sorry, not higher, not lower. Never heard of this in my life. Now Mob Psycho. I will be honest, almost dropped my Psycho during the first 3 episodes. It was so boring. I'm so happy I watched it. I finished it. It was so good. Season 3, it didn't have a shit ending. Thank God. 90 and up. Call of the Night that high. Slapper AP. Probably it is in my top 10 openings of all time. It was alright. I wouldn't say top 100, but yeah. Bring a Girlfriend. Makes sense that's this high up because it's fucking boobies, waifus. So yeah, of course it's gonna be high. I've read the manga. I will be honest. Dropped it because I was like volume 13 in. I'm like, oh, it feels like it's setting up to, you know, end soon. Go on Twitter. I see volume cover for volume 37. I'm like, how is there another 24 volumes? What the fuck is he putting out his ass? So yeah, I dropped it. Erased. I feel like when anime got big around 2020, Erased was like talked about quite a lot, but I feel like its sense had dropped off. Now we have first member of Big 3 this low, and it's Bleach. Bleach is, I know how happy it's on there. Manga wise, it'll probably be higher because until the new seasons, Bleach was not that big. Well, it was still known because it was part of the Big 3, but it is sick. Not 87th, Big 3. Well, just saying, if One Piece is above Naruto, One Piece is better. Naruto is above One Piece, Naruto is better. So we can see which of the Big 3 is the real GOAT now. Now, Dr. Stone 86, really good show. Last season, banged. 85th, Psyche K. I haven't caught up on the newer seasons because, I haven't caught up on the newer season because, well, I say newer season, I think this came out like years ago now, but I'm a dub guy, and there was, no dub, so I didn't carry on. I'm now your sister. How is this 84th? How is this above Bleach? I haven't watched it. I know it was the same animation studio as Mushoku Tensei, so I'm pretty sure the animation was great, but, you know, how is this there? Blue Lock. First sports anime? Deserves top 100? I don't know, probably. I feel like it wouldn't be as big if the World Cup wasn't happening at the exact time, and that, you know, Japan beat Germany and Spain. If that didn't happen, Blue Lock would not be as big as it is, well, in the West anyway. So yeah, the World Cup literally probably boosted its viewers by a lot over here. Irregular Match High School, weird incest couple, which Japan loves. Yeah, I've watched a bit, it's decent so far. Cool MC, weird ass sister, but you know. Well then, now I was going to read the light novel of this.
Stop the cap!
And I didn't know how to anime, and I was not expecting it to be this high because I have never heard anyone speak about it over here. I'm impressed it's that high. I mean, I guess it's completely different sides of the world, so it wouldn't be mentioned, but yeah. Tokyo Ghoul. Everyone just says, crap adaptation, but banger OP. Dragon Maid makes sense. Slice of life. Funny. Yeah, really good anime, besides the weird pedo shit in it. Now we're to our 74th, so let's see if on the next page One Piece is there, or if One Piece is even higher. Oh, actually, this is OG Naruto, so you should put a minor count for this, I guess. So, we will see. Angel Next Door. I will be honest, as a light novel, it's definitely good, but as an anime, it's so boring to watch, but it's actually good enough. Even though it's literally just them talking the whole time, it's still really good somehow, so at 72, fair enough. Now, Fairy Tail 71, I haven't watched it. I will start it soon though, because of the new season coming out like July or something, so. Nikaju at 70, I thought it'd be higher since it's just something else from the clips I've seen, like some guy wrestling it here. Demon Slayer at 68th. What I'm talking about, Japan's not shooting up all the fucking shonens. They know the good animes. Demon Slayer is still good, but no, it's not as good as... Most shonen aren't as good as other anime, if I'm going to be honest. Now, Apothecary Diaries. This was a slapper when it came out. Mao Mao might be the best girl of this year. Happy to see at 66 on this high. Toradora made it to top 100. Let's go. Almost top 60. This is one of my top 10 animes of all time. Happy to see it this high up. I wonder if all of my top 10 is going to be here. I feel like it will. I've got some pretty good ones. Right after oh my god, right after Toradora, it's Horimiya. My second favourite anime of all time. And best romance of all time. Horimiya is so underrated over in the West, okay? This is a slapper. You want a great main character, you want a great couple, you want great side characters in the romance that actually get screen time and character development, watch Horimiya. Second best anime of all time. Chunibyo was good. It was funny, and then it gets depressing, and then it gets funny again. I still haven't watched the movie though, but yeah, 58th makes sense. Detective Conan, doesn't this shit have like more episodes than like One Piece and Pokemon? Or is it something else? But I know it's huge. Honestly, I'm surprised it's this low because it's huge over there. Hunter x Hunter at 55. I will be honest. Actually, yeah, 55, fair enough. It's overrated. Hunter x Hunter's not that good if I'm going to be honest. It's got like a 9 point something on Mao. Overhyped as fuck if I'm going to be honest. Maybe it's a hot take, but Jesus Christ. It's hyped up so much. It's good, but it's not that good, is it? So, you know. One Piece at 52nd. If Shippuden's in here, then let's see who's the real goat of the big three. Your Lie in April at 51st. Oh, Oshino Ko came out last year already in the top 50. Could go higher with season 2. Don't know how good it is. We will see when it comes out. Oh, like another one of my top 10. That's 3 now. Bungo Stray Dogs. It's so underrated. I know season 1, loads of people watched it. But honestly, the newer seasons are so good. I think this anime is so underrated. Dazai, great character. Dangers in My Heart. Okay, this might be a hot take. I haven't watched season 2. But this is way overhyped. It's not even that good. I don't know. I guess people love the dynamic of the short guy with the tall girl. Because, you know, I am a short guy myself. But yeah, I think it's overhyped. Assassination Classroom. Oh, this was so... Season 2 is so good. It used to be my top 10, but then I realised that season 1 drags it down a lot. Because season 1's alright. Then it gets to season 2. It's so good when season 2 comes out. It's so much better. Oh, the new goat of Isekai. He's not part of the big 3 of Isekais, but we need top 5 Isekais right now. Heavens and Shadow is so great. Sid is amazing. I love how dumb he is. And he's an OP character done fun. He's not like, well, okay, he's trying to act emo, but, you know, it's actually fun. Full Metal Alchemist at 37th. I guess, technically this is kind of ratings. It's not all rated, but, you know. I haven't watched Full Metal Alchemist myself, but it's been up at number 1 at Mal for so long. It's probably overhyped if I'm going to be honest. And this is of 2... Okay, it's 37 because it has two versions combined. So it's probably going to be lower depending on which one it is and depending how many votes are split. I haven't watched either of them, but you know. MHA at 32. I thought it'd be a bit higher with the manga sales and everything, but this is anime, I guess. Another one of my top 10, Love is War. I will be honest, the romance is decent. The comedy in this is godlike. It is so good to watch. It's so funny. Chica, almost my favorite character of all time. She's either like second or third, and then it's Miyamura. And then let's see if the GOAT is in here. Classroom of the Elite at 30. I know the not the manga. I know the light novel is massive. It's even like it's massive over here. It's got a really good rating. Well, the way I'll be honest, I'm surprised the anime is at 30 because I'm a fucking nerd watching when I watch this. Has read the light novels over like 55 fucking times, and he's like, oh, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. And to be honest, it sounds worse than the light novel, and that's what everyone else says. Just go, you know what? Go read the light novel and don't watch this, because if you go on the subreddit, okay, if you don't go on the subreddit because it's all porn basically and really corny people on there. So trust me, just go read the light novel and then watch the anime, and you'll be disappointed if you watch the anime first. Go read the light novel and then watch the anime. Summertime rendering at 29th. Honestly, it'd be so much bigger if it wasn't on Disney. Even if it slaps, it'll be spoken about. But then because people don't really use fucking Disney unless you watch other stuff, then it plummets down after the season ends. Like, it doesn't get spoken about. I've watched half of it. It's really good. I really need to finish it because it's such a good anime. But yeah, because of Disney, I feel like it would be even bigger over here than it is in Japan. Now, JJK at 28th. Second best shonen after Chainsaw Man, I'd say. I'd say it's Chainsaw Man, then JJK. Many people would probably disagree with me. Yoko at 24th, okay. I'll be honest. I dislike this anime. I didn't dislike it. Okay, I did that first. I think I gave it like a 5 or a 6 when I first watched it. But then I kept on putting it up. I think it's like a 7 or an 8 now. I think I need to rewatch this because I don't know why I disliked it so much. I don't know, I feel like maybe when I first started watching, because this was when I first started watching anime. So I feel like because of the slow pacing, I didn't really like it because I was used to fast-paced things, like movies and stuff. So Oraki is in my top 10 characters of all time, so you know. Now, Frieren at 22nd. The top anime that's rated, that's finally beat Full Metal Alchemist, and it has for a while, and I don't think it's dropped as of recording this. It is really good. Like, I'm surprised it's that high in Japan, because it feels more like a West thing than like a Japanese thing. It feels like a Hobbit, just with a female character. Well, more female characters than the Hobbit, basically. So, but yeah, really good show. Well, we're getting into the top 20, and we have 86. Really good anime. Needs a season 2. I would like to see more of it. We have the entire big three of fucking isekai here. We've got Mushoku Tensei, Konosuba, and ReZero. And they're even ranked in the order, which are the best. ReZero number 1, best anime of all time. Don't care what anyone says. Best isekai of all time. It's so good. I will be honest, I don't really care about the characters, but the plot is so good. Subaru's like, he feels like a human. He doesn't feel like, I know it's fantasy and everything, like this isn't real, but he feels the most human compared to other characters. Konosuba, second best isekai. Probably best comedy of all time. It's so funny. Season 2 is out right now. Waiting for it to be fully dubbed because the dub is actually good. Now, Mushoku Tensei came on like 2 years ago. Very controversial. People hate it because, you know, Rudius is just a pedo. Which is fair enough. But I will be honest. Don't care about the characters. But Mushoku Tensei is part of the big three of isekais. And you cannot doubt that. Like, the 3 isekais on here are the 3 biggest and best isekais out of all time. I know you kind of like a big 3 of other things, but you know, they're the 3 best and biggest isekais. I guess as a contender, you could put Slime in there, but Slime has currently fallen off. But as much as you hate Rudius, I think it's still a great series. So we have the top 10. Okay, now it's getting good. Maybe I'll probably hide it, so you know, it's more fun and be like, oh, reveal, but yeah. Alright, this is the important part, probably where, if anyone's watching this is probably where you skip to. So, 10th, Lycoris Recoil. I'm impressed it's this high. I will be honest, it's not bad. It's not godly. I will be honest. Animation, great. Character design, great. Like, Chisato is probably one of my favourite designs in anime, like, of all time. But yeah, 10th. I mean, it's good. Yeah, good opening. Yeah, good opening and ending, like it says there. The animation is good. Of course, it's going to be good. It's A1 Pictures. They didn't fuck up. All right, like they're really good. Okay, number 9, quintessential quintuplets. I'll be honest, it is really good. Like harem wise, great. It is the 100% the greatest harem. There's no High School DxD on here. Why isn't High School DxD? Okay, brother spoiler, High School DxD is in the top 10. Okay, Nino is best girl. Comment down below, man. Fuck all the Miku hypers. Nino's best girl. Now, we have another one of my top 10, which is Bocce the Rock, and also Bocce is my favourite character. Just why my name's Bucci, you know. I'm very socially awkward to say it fits. But actually, I feel like, you know, this makes sense why this is in the top 10. Because, you know, music, funny. Actually, yeah, good animations too. It looks good. Great characters. Like, it is a good show. I know, I did say that I voted Chainsaw Man Anime of the Year when it came out. But I did regret that decision because Bocce the Rock was the greatest, like, the anime of that year when that came out. But yeah, we have like, I think 5 of my top 10. So half of it made it in. But yeah, Sound Euphemia. I know they got a new season currently airing. I haven't watched it yet, but from the clips I've seen, animation looks great. I think the characters are good, but the plot must be good if it's in the top 10. 6th. This is one of the first animes I've watched. I'm surprised Angel Beats is in the top 10 of all time. I mean, I would be honest, it's so funny. Like, some of the bits in it are so great. But I wouldn't say it's top 6 anime for time. But yeah. Number 5. Get into the top 5 now. Code Geass. It honestly, Lelouch deserves to be number 1 on Mount. Great character. I'll be honest. Season 2 should be high because Season 2 is when it gets even better. Like, Season 1 is good. And then Season 2 is it's godly. Like, it's actually finished. The ending. Best ending in anything I have ever watched. The Code Geass ending is the greatest piece of fiction written, okay? They did not fuck up the ending. The ending, it was just so good. It's just great. Number 4, Steins Gate. Haven't watched it. Can't say anything about it. Now, the top 3. The thing that people have been waiting for, even more than the top 10 and the top 5. And number 3 has Rascal Does Not Dream of a Bunny Girl Senpai. I know when it came out, it was really big. I feel like it's dropped off over here since then. But I haven't watched this either, so I can't comment. But it has no dub, okay? I know Bocce the Rock doesn't have a dub, and I've watched that. I will be honest, it's in my friend's top 10, and I'm a hater. I hate all my friends, so I can't watch something that he really likes, alright? So I haven't watched it. Now, number 2. I'll move my camera for this, since it's the top 10. You know, this is actually important. 2nd. No one will agree. I disagree, and I like this anime. Number 2 is Sword Art Online. Probably is the 2nd most hated anime. Actually, it's 1st technically back in the day. So I've only been watching anime for like 4 years, but you know. When I first got into anime, everyone was just slating Sword Art. Now everyone just slates anime too, but that's because of the fandom, not because the show's actually bad. But yeah, Sword Art Online, number 2. I will be honest, Sword Art Online used to be in my top 10. Kirito used to be in my top 10. Arsenal is still in my top 10 characters. But I would not put out 2. I will be honest, it is great. The later seasons, amazing animation. A1 just smashing it again. And then the newer movies, which continue on the Minecraft arc. You know, the first half, godly concept. But it ends in like 5 episodes. Like, the whole plot just ends in 5 episodes. But I see why people dislike it. And people hate the other arc, which I didn't have a problem. I love Sword Art. I think it gets too much hate for no reason. It's still great. But we'll be honest, go watch the movies. The movies are great because they continue on the arc and it kind of explains more things. It changes things a little bit because it still has parts from like the first few episodes, but it expands on them. I think there's 2 or 3 movies out. I watched the first movie. Haven't watched the second or third if there is a third movie. But yeah, Progressive is really good. Go watch the Progressive movies. 2, heavily. It doesn't make it top 20 anime. It's great, not top 20 anime. Now, number 1. I think it's quite obvious what number 1 is, I'd say. I haven't watched this myself. Recently finished. It's Attack on Titan. It's number 1 in Japan. It's realistically Most people would put a number 1 here. It's just massive. This is what Pokemon was what introduced people into anime. Dragon Ball slightly eased it in even more. Attack on Titan broke the barrier. I didn't know what anime was till it was like 2020, I think. But even before that, I've seen Attack on Titan stuff. Didn't know it was anime. I was like, just like, alright, it's some weird game. I saw someone, it was PewDiePie playing a game about Attack on Titan. Don't know what it was. I was like, this game seems pretty cool, you know, jump around, kill big things. But yeah, this is the anime that broke into the West. And it deserves number 1 here for that. And it's not its arse either. People love it. Like, it's great. I haven't watched it myself. I do need to check out. It's finished. So I will bang it in like a week at some point probably. But yeah, number 1 probably here. Not rating wise on Mal, but that doesn't really matter because that's not every anime fan. But a lot of people would put a number 1. And number 1 in JP. So, okay, so that was the top 100 anime in Japan. Link the post down below if you want to see it yourself. Like and subscribe if you like this video. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Goodbye.